It as a great Tuesday morning hen and out back to grab a ladder from the detached garage behind my townhouse. Don't use the space much anymore. A year earlier, it signed a perfectly legal short-term lease at the county sheriff's office. They needed secure storage for equipment and a couple of unmarked vehicles during a construction project nearby. The garage stayed locked, insured, and officially listed as county leased property. We still had access hen needed, but authorized it asn't mean to casually use. So hen pressed the remote and the door rattled halfway open, then stopped, ukne something as wrong. Inside ere to large pickup trucks, parked nose to nose, filling the entire space. Both had commercial decals on the sides, some landscaping company didn't recognize. Toolboxes, fuel cans and loose equipment ere piled along the aisles. For a moment, honestly wondered if it all get into the wrong garage. Then noticed something that made my stomach drop. The county lock as gone. Replaced it a cheap silver padlock. We stood there staring, disbelief slowly turning into anger. No note. No warning. No message from the HOA. Just taken. We marched straight to the HOA president's house. We already had a suspicion what his old led to. Her name as Linda. Everyone called her helpful, but had as just a polite eye of saying she never asked permission. She opened the door it a smile that faded the second she saw my face. She sighed cautiously. What's wrong? Here are there two trucks in my garage. I asked. She blinked. Then shrugged. Oh, that. I needed temporary storage. The landscapers had nowhere to park overnight. You replaced the lock. Yes, she sighed, crossing her arms. It's community property adjacent, so. It is not community property, jut in. It's leased. She laughed. Actually laughed. You don't lease a garage to the sheriff, she sighed. That's not a thing. I pulled up the lease on my phone and showed her the first page. County sale. Dates. Signatures. She barely glanced at it. That doesn't matter, she sighed. I already approved the trucks. They'll be gone in a few days. I told her she had until the end of the day to remove them. She waved me off like as being dramatic. Relax. No one is getting hurt. That night, I sent a calm email to my contact at the sheriff's office, explaining the situation. I included photos of the trucks, the replaced lock, and Linda's email response, which simply said, "HOA approved. Stop making trouble." The reply came back 10 minutes later. Do not touch anything. I'll handle it. I slept better than Linda did, though she didn't know it yet.
By the next morning, the neighborhood was buzzing. Word spread fast when public records don't lie. Linda tried damage control, knocking on doors, telling neighbors there had been a clerical error. But the truth was already out. I hadn't just bought on a property. Over the past year, I'd quietly purchased every home on the block as owners retired, relocated, or downsized. No drama. No announcements. Just clean, legal transactions. And now, every one of those homes was mine. That afternoon, Linda stormed over again, teased time without her phone. "You did tease to embarrass me," she hissed. "No," I sighed calmly. "You did that yourself." She pointed at the houses. "You think owning them gives you power here?" I nodded. "Actually, yes." She laughed nervously. "You're still not part of the HOA." "That's correct," I replied. "But your HOA boundary isn't right here." She blinked. "What does that mean?" "It means the HOA no longer controls access to this street," I sighed. Or parking. Or utilities easements. Her face tightened. That street connects half the neighborhood. Exactly. 3 days later, the HOA emergency meeting was packed. I attended, not as a member, but as an owner of surrounding properties. Linda tried to keep control, banging her gavel. You have no voting rights here. I don't need them, I sighed. But I do have leverage. I laid out the facts. The HOA used excess roads that crossed my properties. Their guest parking spilled onto land I owned. Even some drainage lines run through my lots. Perfectly legal. Perfectly documented. Linda's voice shook. What do you want? I didn't raise my voice. I'm into harassment. Public apologies to residents you fined unfairly. And the resignation of anyone who used authority to bully. The room went quiet. When a board member stood up. We've been afraid of her for years. Another followed. Then another. Linda slammed her papers down. This is a cup. No, I sighed. It's accountability. By the end of the meeting, Linda was removed from the board. The HOA bylaws were amended. Fines were refunded. Rules were revised. 2 weeks later, Linda put her house up for sale. I didn't buy it. Someone else did. And for the first time, the neighborhood felt peaceful. As for me, I still park my truck on that street whenever I want.